Is there money going to things that I think are a dead end? Well, not exactly. But there are things that are, if not dead ends, they are definitely not the Holy Grail. So the big one is calorie restriction mimetics. Of course, the fact that if you take a mouse or a rat and you give it less food than it would like, that it lives longer than it otherwise would. This has been known for 100 years or so. And it works even late in life, though it doesn't work as well late in life. The reason it doesn't work as well is because it doesn't repair aging. It only slows it down. Um, but still, you get a significant life extension. And then we have the problem that people rather enjoy eating, and therefore, it's not very popular. But then, of course, we had the revolution of drugs that trick the body into thinking it's in a famine when it actually isn't. Which really pioneered by David Sinclair, pretty much exactly the same time where I pioneered the idea of damage repair. He came along and pioneered CR mimetics, and we've got a long way with that now. The gold standard CR mimetic as of today is rapamycin, which does pretty much as well as CR itself. Fantastic. But here's the problem. It's been known for a very long time that calorie restriction itself does not work nearly so well in long-lived species as it does in short-lived species. And we understand why this is true. It's just because of selective pressure. Long famines do not happen as often as short famines in the real world. The thing is, if that's the case, then you have the same thing for calorie restriction mimetics. There's no way that a calorie restriction mimetic can ever do better than calorie restriction itself, because it's activating the same pathways, the same metabolic changes. So yeah, that's kind of a dead end. It means that we're never going to get more than a couple of years of extra life out of that. But of course, that means that it's not a complete dead end, because a couple of years is a hell of a lot better than nothing, So I definitely, do not in any way deprecate the work being done in this area. I just always have to emphasize that, we have to do other stuff if we want to get the real result.